Hi there, I'm Machine Pun Kelly. Thanks for watching. Today I want to discuss Senator Chris Murphy's exposure of Donald Trump crypto scam. This narration is taken verbatim, Murphy's Substack, linked below. I think this forum helps to slow down and consider what he is saying. So take a moment to watch. The scale of corruption in Trump's White House has been stunning and unprecedented. Trump sells access, charging $5 million for corporate CEOs who want to meet with him. Elon Musk cancels contracts for his competitors and awards them to himself. Charges are dropped against corrupt politicians as long as the politicians pledge personal loyalty to Trump. The scope of the graft is without precedent. But there is a clear winner when it comes to the contest for the worst of the corruption, the Trump crypto coin, and the alliance between Trump and the crypto industry. It's all just a shameless scheme for Trump to legalize large-scale bribery, and shockingly, very few people seem to have taken notice. For most people, the crypto industry is an enigma. Ordinary Americans don't understand and don't try to understand it. That's exactly why Trump knew it would be the perfect way to launder money into his pocket. First, let's rewind the timeline a little. The crypto industry was furious that the Biden administration didn't let them run wild. Instead, the SEC and DOJ were cracking down on fraud, scams, and theft, which made it a lot harder for these billionaires to continue their get-rich-quick schemes. Everyone knows Donald Trump can be bought, and the 2024 election was the perfect opportunity for the crypto industry to get someone in the White House who would let them continue to abuse the public. The industry poured $130 million into Trump's campaign, and when he did, they started cashing in. Almost immediately, investigations into major cryptocurrency firms have been halted. Lawsuits over crypto fraud dropped. And then, this weekend, Trump announced a new national crypto reserve, declaring, "I will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world." The reserve is basically a vehicle to use the government to prop up the industry, using public resources to put money into the hands of crypto billionaires. But that's not the worst of it. No, the real grift is the Trump meme coin, which enables a kind of legalized presidential money laundering of a scale and scope never before seen in America. Right before the inauguration, Trump launched his own meme coin called Trump. It's a digital asset with a value tied to, well, nothing other than the popularity of Trump himself. It has no independent value. Its price is just a function of demand. If a lot of people want it, its price goes up. If nobody wants it, its price plummets. Trump knew his MAGA supporters, wild with enthusiasm during the inauguration, would buy up a ton of the worthless coin. It worked. When prices jumped from 18 cents to $75 apiece, his net worth, on paper, swelled to more than $56 billion. And when it fell back down to $17, where it sits today, many of his supporters who bought at the top lost actual real money. He duped his followers into buying the coin with its real value of $0 at its highest price, knowing it was going to crash. Donald Trump doesn't need to care about the fluctuation of the cost because he gets a transaction fee every time coin trades are made. The Trump family made $100 million just in trading fees, while many of his supporters have lost thousands of dollars. But the real scam is not the transaction fees. No, it's the way that the coin can be inflated in value at key moments to allow Trump to swell his fortune. Trump held back 80% of the coin, and he will put more up for sale when the price once again spikes. And how does the price spike, allowing Trump to cash in with an additional release of the coin? Well, all it takes is a few Russian oligarchs or billionaire CEOs to buy a large quantity of coin, therefore increasing net demand for the price to rise. You might think, surely that's illegal for a foreign government or a CEO to manipulate the Trump coin market to enrich Trump. Amazingly, it is not. There is nothing stopping a Russian oligarch, a Saudi prince, or an oil company's CEO from buying Trump to put money directly into Trump's pocket. And guess what? We aren't even yet to the worst part. The biggest scam is that we will never know who is buying the Trump coin to inflate the price and put cash into Trump's pocket because the buyers of the coin are secret. So it's essentially a private conduit for bribery. Billionaires with business before the U.S. government can buy coin in order to make Trump rich and then whisper to Trump that they need a favor. And the American people would never know. As an example, in the first minute of trading, one buyer purchased around 6 million tokens of Trump coin, sending the price through the roof. 2 days later, the buyer sold off the entire supply for a profit of more than $100 million. Trump likely made money off those transactions, but we have no idea who the mystery buyer was. Reporting suggests the buyer was likely operating out of, wait for it, China. It doesn't stop there. When Trump cashes out, he's not doing it through a mainstream exchange. He's doing it through unregulated Chinese exchanges. Why? Because he's got something to hide. Either the sources of the money or the people connected to him that are getting the payments, and faces much less scrutiny by conducting his business on Chinese exchanges. So, while Trump's meme coin may seem like some silly, hard-to-understand online fad, it could end up being the most insidious tools of corruption in the history of the presidency. The whole scheme is akin to Trump posting his Venmo or Cash App handle and inviting corporate interests and foreign governments to send him funds, just in secret. Trump's crypto scams are just further proof that this administration doesn't give a crap about you or helping our communities. The only thing they care about is making money for Trump and his billionaire friends. Hi, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and check out the playlist for more on this topic.